What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what's going on with your love interest. I have some index cards. I have a bunch of tarot and oracle cards. I do have some zodiac signs that could be present in this reading. It could be you or the person you're thinking of. And then, of course, channeled messages. I want to start with the channeled messages today because I think they're really important. And then I'll move on to the index cards and then the tarot cards and oracle cards. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos, and hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. I do apologize that I look so terrible today. I'm not really feeling that great. I've just been under some tremendous stress and worry, so I'm just kind of really wore out. But then again, who cares, right? Let's get started here. So the channeled messages that I have is money is being taken by a girlfriend and step parent, and this love interest finally sees the truth from a tarot card reader who loves this man tremendously too and wants to leave too as soon as possible, please. So there is, it could be a female or a male, obviously, because it just says money. Somebody's money is being taken by their girlfriend and a step parent. And this, your love interest is definitely seeing the truth, or you're seeing the truth through a tarot card reader who is tremendously in love with this man. So it is a man. Too, and wants to leave as soon as possible. So that is a very important message for someone out there. Maybe it is, two people that had met and weren't able to come together. I feel like there has been deceit in someone's relationship with a girlfriend, because the channeled messages are pretty disturbing. So I just want to definitely point that out before I move on. A girlfriend sleeps with a close friend, and a step-parent all the time, and drug a man to be able to get away with it. So this girlfriend is sleeping. So your love interest must have a girlfriend. This girlfriend is sleeping with one of this man's close friends and a step-parent. The step-parent comes out again all the time and drug a man to be able to get away with it. So they're drugging this man to, obviously sleep through whatever sexual encounters they're having with their friend and their step-parent. That girlfriend also has, this is pretty disturbing, also has sex with their dog. So this girlfriend is having sex with a dog and his parents' dogs too. She is so sick and has herpes and is hiding it, so be careful, please. So again, this is pretty disturbing. This girlfriend is having sex with their dog. They must have a dog together, and also his parents' dogs too. She is sick, obviously. She's probably a succubus. I mean, that's just obvious, I believe, in this reading. She does have herpes, and again, herpes have been coming out in my reading, sexual transmitted diseases that are incurable. So Spirit is warning you to please be careful, because she is hiding this. So you might want to be wearing protection if you are having sex with this girlfriend. This man is so miserable and wants out, but is scared of rejection and needs to face his fear and build self-esteem, as you are such a wonderful man that deserves the world and a real, true love from a woman, not a girl. This woman is waiting for you to come rescue her from the fucking ghetto, and her daughter too, from a human trafficker that makes her do things to men and women and needs help so bad. Please help her. First, please. So this man is linked to a woman that's living in the ghetto that wants the fuck out. Her daughter is I'm assuming living with a human trafficker that makes her do things to men and women and needs help. Please help her first, then come get me and let's go, or let's get the fuck out of this toxic, sick town and never look back. So they're living in a very toxic, sick town, And this woman and this child need to be removed from this town, and they are hoping that this man comes and rescues them. So God is here and wants them to reconnect because we have shared so many lifetimes together. And age is not an issue whatsoever, so there must be an age difference here. We will be so happy and love each other like we always have. And since the day we met and looked into each other's eyes. And then the last channeled message I have is family is lying to keep us apart as they hate the fact you want to leave. So this man's family is lying to keep these two people apart because they do not want this man to leave. Well, again, this is a very toxic town. Obviously, there's human trafficking going on. There's a woman suffering because of this town. Her daughter is tremendously suffering too. They really need help, and God is asking this man to help them, to really gain his courage, that this love is really meant to be. God has brought this connection together because these two people have spent many lifetimes together. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the index cards. The first one I pulled is spells returned times 100. So this family, this girlfriend, the step-parent, maybe this toxic community is spelling both of these people, I'm sure, to keep them apart. Just know that those spells are being returned times 100. So if they are putting any type of sexual spells upon one of these people, your love interest, that could be why this girlfriend is having sex with animals, because what they do is they end up selling their souls to the devil. They end up becoming succubuses, and they're not human anymore. That could probably explain why anybody would want to have sex with an animal, definitely. This girlfriend is having sex with a good friend and a step-parent. It could be a father, it could be a mother. It just depends. It is a man, but that doesn't mean anything anymore. I mean, it could be a stepmother, it could be a stepfather. That is something that this man needs to be aware of. Money is being taken by this girlfriend and step-parent, so there is a lot going on here. We have drug victims. So again, being drugged is being brought out in this reading. This guy might have been told that he was being poisoned. This is a message for somebody that I know. It could have been mistaken for being drugged. I would be watching your food, your drinks tremendously. Again, I am being shown through my visions people drinking, sharing drinks, and people taking drinks and passing out. So please be aware of that. You might want to be purchasing drinks and then just really keeping them to yourself. Don't be getting drinks out of people's fridges. Don't leave your drinks sitting around, because there is people being drugged in this situation. We have sex. So again, sex is being brought up. There is a lot of sex going on. Obviously, this girlfriend is having sex with a step-parent and animals, and plus with a close friend. This is something that I feel like this man is aware of or is suspicious of. Maybe you need to set up cameras if you are doubting this, if you are wanting to continue this relationship to be sure that, or to, I guess, make yourself feel better that this isn't going on. Spirit does not lie. God does not lie. These messages are definitely for someone's love interest that is going through a traumatic time. We have community involvement. So there is a community involved. Again, this is a toxic community. This community is involved in drugging people, is involved in stealing people's money, is involved probably from keeping you away from your love interest, because they could be, you never know, a really strong soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame connection. When you are living in a toxic environment, when people are linked to the devil, they will do anything and say anything to keep, obviously, a divine feminine and divine masculine apart, because when they come together, they're very powerful. The last index card is Stop fucking your pets. So again, the confirmation of people fucking their pets. Okay. I'm not going to go any further into that because that just is fucking disgusting and whatever. So, but people do it all the time. People are really not on the up and up. People are really, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't even know what to say about that. The first card I pulled is doubt. So this love interest is really doubtful about something. If this love interest is doubtful about your relationship, doubtful that you feel the same, doubtful that they have a confidence to leave their environment, doubtful that you will love them as much as them, this person is in doubt. Which, you know, the doubt is linked to the devil. The devil creates doubt, so then we do not go after our dreams. We do not connect with people we love. We do not leave toxic environments because it gives the devil energy. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. So really cast that doubt out, release it to the higher power, and it will restore you to this person to the faith and confidence they need. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So this love interest really needs to have courage to really tap into their inner strength and face their fear with courage and confidence. You definitely are being told to release the doubt and to allow your courage to really move them forward. I think this person is fearful because I don't think this person has really ever branched out in life. It could be because these two people are different ages. Maybe this person doesn't feel like they're as experienced, but you know, love comes in many ages, obviously, as long as they're adults. I'm not condoning a relationship with a child whatsoever, but Spirit's really wanting your love interest to really put that doubt aside and allow their courage to move them forward and really help them, obviously, have a more healthier life and to really move away from these toxic people that are stealing their money, fucking their pets, fucking their parents, and whatever else. We have motivation. So Spirit's really wanting this love interest to have motivation. Maybe this love interest is gaining motivation, starting to transform into this beautiful butterfly. Maybe this love that they have for you is motivating them to really have the courage and release the doubt that they are fearing. Playfulness. So they're wanting playfulness. They're wanting playfulness in their life. Maybe they see you as a very playful person. Maybe that's why they're attracted to you. They're really wanting to have more playfulness in their life. Their life, to me, seems to be really toxic. This person, obviously, if they're being drugged, they probably feel like shit throughout the day. This person, if this is resonating with you, I would personally recommend that you maybe go to the doctor, have them test you for any type of drugs. If you need proof of that, definitely I would be watching your money, because when you are obviously drugged, they're probably stealing your money. At times we trust people that we should not trust in our lives. We should be able to trust, obviously, the people that we're with, but unfortunately, I've learned the hard way that way too. We should be able to trust our parents or step-parents, but again, I've learned really tremendous lessons that way. People are very greedy. If they are, you know, obviously linked to the devil in any way, worshiping the devil, then they probably are no longer human, if you believe in that. I do. We have rhinoceros, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. So really, you need to still that chatter that is really stopping you from moving forward, your love interest from moving forward. Really allow yourself to see the true path in life, the true path that God is presenting you. Maybe this love interest is presenting you, or vice versa. We have the Aquarius card. So Aquarius is strong in this reading. It's experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented. humanitarian, free, radical, diverse, disruptive, edgy, and detached. So definitely an Aquarius is strong in this reading. So if your love interest is an Aquarius or you are an Aquarius, this is definitely for you. If your zodiac sign is not mentioned in this, please know that we have many zodiac signs in our charts. It doesn't mean this reading isn't for you. Recovery. So it's time to recover from something. It could be financial recovery. It could be recovery from addictions. It could be recovery from a broken heart. Maybe this love interest is trying to recover after finding out this has been going on. Maybe they're wanting to recover something with you, but there is some type of recovery going on. I think this love interest is really taking this key and unlocking their heart, unlocking that door to really peek out to see what is, beyond that door. I feel like this person is really stuck in their life. I think that they they're really close with their family, or at least they thought they were, but their family is really toxic. Obviously, there's a community that's toxic. Obviously, there's a girlfriend that's completely toxic if she's fucking their pets, and stealing this man's money. Nothing will come of this situation. So maybe this person is fearing that nothing will come of this situation. Maybe you're fearing it. What is going on with your love interest? Nothing will come of this situation. So to me, that says that I don't feel like your relationship is not meant to be. I feel that this person or you are fearing, that nothing will come of this situation, and I just don't see that in these cards. So I think it's more of the fear, the doubt. They're needing courage to move towards this, because if they don't, nothing will come of this situation. We have love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I myself am love. So there is love in this relationship, but also it is telling you that this love interest really is needing to tap into their inner child, to remember that themselves are love. Even when we go through traumatic things, even when we are, conned by people, even when people hurt us tremendously, we need to remember that we still are energy of love. And I feel like this relationship would really teach both of you the importance of love, to really have compassion for yourselves, and then really receiving the compassion that you deserve from another person. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So maybe this person is grieving you. Maybe this person is grieving what they felt with you, what you had. You might not have ever been together. Maybe you were. Maybe you had sex. Maybe you dated for a while and it didn't work out. I feel like both people in this situation are really grieving what they felt when they met, one another. Maybe it is the grief that this person is feeling from all the deception that's going on in their life. Maybe this grief is holding them back because they fear losing something, but really it allows us, when we lose something, it really helps us to appreciate what we did have. Maybe one of you decided to go in a different direction with a different person, and really are grieving the person that they gave up, because it really gave them the opportunity to appreciate what that person had to offer. There's a lot of emotions being felt. This person's feeling a lot of emotions. Maybe they are finally allowing their emotions to be felt and heard. Maybe they're tapping into their emotions. They're really transforming, and I think that their emotions towards you, or towards, even themselves or their situation that they're going through, are really going to help them transform and get out of that cocoon and really embark on a new journey. I think this love interest is really fearing rejection, and I think this love interest really, hopefully, maybe they're watching this. This will definitely help them make a decision, I believe. But you just never know. We'll see. Beyond illusions. So they're really tapping in. They're seeing beyond the illusions of what's going on in their own life. They could be, connecting to the higher power. Maybe both of these people are very connected to psychic abilities. Maybe they go into different realms to meet one another. Maybe they're not actually connecting in the physical, the 3D. They're going beyond that. But I think what Spirit's trying to say is it's time to step out of those illusions, get out of your head, and really transform whatever this love is that you both are feeling towards one another. Chameleon. Conceal ambition with patience until it is time to make your move. So this love interest could be being this chameleon. Maybe this love interest is really kind of hiding what they're deciding to do, hiding where they're wanting to go. They're kind of just blending in for now to make people happy. They really are trying to be patient, but I think that the patience in this situation is kind of wearing thin. Obviously there's a woman and a child that need help. I think this man is wanting to help that woman and child. I think this woman is really asking for this man to please come help them, because I feel very emotional when I say that. Obviously, it relates a lot to my situation, but not every reading is about me, so I'm not going to make this about me. But I think that it's time to make that move. I think somebody's been really holding back. We have the first house self, physical body, outlook, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. This is an Aries, so this Aries is in this mix. There's an Aquarius and an Aries. They could be a girlfriend and a boyfriend. This Aries could be a father. This could be a love interest. This could be somebody's love interest. Take those zodiac signs and put them to whoever it is representing in your situation. We have joy. So this love interest knows that they feel a lot of joy when it comes to you. Maybe this love interest knows that you could create a lot of joy. This is Spirit also telling you it is time to have this joy in your life. This will blossom into beautiful, beautiful flowers. It will create a lot of joy for a woman. So maybe Spirit's trying to tell this love interest that, this woman will bring a lot of joy to their life. But in return, you would bring a lot of joy to this woman's life. I think it would set some people free. I think it would really create a lot of love and happiness. And you never know, it could create a family. I mean, whatever your situation is. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So a Cancer could definitely be involved in this also. A personal issue reaches resolution. So maybe somebody's been going through a tremendous personal issue. Maybe that issue is finally coming to a resolution, and it's really going to be able to bring this love interest your way, or vice versa. Again, this could be a Cancer that's involved. Change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. So this love interest obviously is kind of afraid of change. But Spirit is saying, do not scare yourself with the next 40 steps. Just take one step at a time. Change is beautiful. A lot of people fear change, but unfortunately, that's part of life. I don't want to say unfortunately, because change is really good. I used to fear change myself, but now I really welcome it tremendously, especially when it comes to a relationship and, towards the love interest I have. I would love to have change in my life. I would love to be able to help somebody else's life change, especially if my love interest is going through what I described, because that's horrible, that's traumatic, and that isn't what anybody wants. So, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So this love interest is really regretting the past. Maybe this love interest again chose somebody over you. At times we listen to other people's opinions. We listen to gossip, lies, and rumors. At times we think somebody would fit into our lives a lot better. And we should never regret anything, because when I think of that, there was a reason that maybe this person did that. There was a lesson to be learned from that. Again, there was a lot of family involvement in this situation. Family did not want you and this person to come together because they feared losing that person. But, as adults, we do not need to stay in the same communities as our families. We don't need to stay put because we feel that our families won't be able to live without us, or, our friends won't still be our friends, or we won't be able to build a life somewhere else. I feel that this person has a lot of regret, and I know that I cannot change the past. The thing is none of us can change the past. We need to release that regret. We need to step into the future and really know that, we made that decision. That was the right decision at that time. And that we need to take the lessons and challenges that we have faced because of that decision and really grow and expand. Spirit definitely has us, make choices sometimes in our lives to help us grow and learn lessons that will help us build and be better people in the future. Be true to you. So this person is learning to definitely be true to themselves. Again, when we are definitely around family, when we are around people that we've been around our entire lives, we're around community that maybe didn't want this relationship to come together, didn't want this person to move, didn't want this person to maybe pick an outsider. You never know. This person is transforming, though, into this beautiful butterfly and is starting to be true to themselves. They are learning that they are not happy making everybody else happy, is what I'm hearing. This person is really wanting to expand their life. I feel like this love interest is really seeing that they regret the choice that they made, that they're in a toxic fucking relationship and family, obviously. And this person is really starting to put themselves first, and that's really what the lesson was. And that's what Spirit's telling me, is that lesson was for this person to go through this, so then they learn that, we need to love ourselves and have enough self-respect that we do not allow other people to do horrible things to us, to not accept less than what we deserve, and to never allow the outside influences to make decisions on who we love and who we want to be with. This person is feeling very exhausted. They're in an exhaustion stage. I'm sure they are. They're really obviously going through something that is exhausting. This could be their life in general. Maybe this person has a profession that keeps them very busy. I feel that obviously if this person's being drugged, those drugs make you very exhausted. When you're in toxic relationships and you have toxic people around you, their toxic energy wears you out. The stress, the worry, just not feeling, having a high vibration because of all the things that people face. I think this person's worried that they might make the wrong decision, but without taking that step towards anything, or making the choice that we feel is going to be better for us or make us happy, without actually making that step towards it and finding out, you'll never know. Nothing's ever guaranteed in life. Again, Spirit really talked about this relationship being destined. Spirit brought it together, your angels, guides, ancestors. It was pretty much love at first sight when they first looked into each other's eyes. There just was something that's prevented this relationship from coming together. This love interest, again, is really working on themselves. They're really trying to be a chameleon, trying to kind of blend in while they're doing this. Maybe they're really hiding this from the people around them because they don't want anybody to step in and make them or help them make a wrong decision again. We have Bat. You have the power to transcend failure and move into limitless future. So, this person's really allowing their power to transcend their failure and move into limitless future. And I think that this love interest really does see a limitless future with you. I think this person did, but again, I think there was maybe two choices. There was somebody that they thought would really fit into their life, and maybe somebody that really was completely different. Again, I think age is a factor here. Age is only really a problem if somebody is not obviously of age to be in a relationship, is my opinion. Definitely, maturity does matter, but, at times, I'm 45 years old and I act like I'm 20 most of the time. When I'm, on my high vibration and I don't have so much stress and I'm not exhausted and, I'm just a really happy-go-lucky person. So anyways, 11th house, the edge, friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, the future. This is a sign of Aquarius again. So this is, Aquarius is definitely very, very strong in this reading. So we have trickery. So again, this love interest is, there is trickery going on. And unfortunately, that, is a very traumatic thing for anybody to go through. I do believe that this love interest is really kind of watching what is happening. I think this love interest suspects something is really wrong. Maybe this reading will bring that trickery to really open. This person really needs to open their eyes. And I think that they are. There is like a dragon, a monster that is really tricking them to believe maybe that they're even less than, because this is a little squirrel compared to that dragon. Maybe this person is making your love interest feel like they cannot, I'm sorry I keep saying today. This love interest feels smaller and they can't really expand. I feel that there is something that is being hidden regarding money. So this love interest really needs to pay attention to their money. Again, there is sex going on. There is sex with pets, and that's just tremendously sick. I think that there's just been a lot of trickery when it came to whoever they have been with. And obviously with their family too. So with that being said, the last card I pulled is, what do you need to release? The waning moon. So again, this love interest is really tapping into themselves with a higher power, I believe, and they're really asking themselves what they need to release. And I do believe that this person is in the process of releasing it. Again, this video might help them really make a decision. It might really help boost their confidence and just let them know that there is somebody out there that will truly love them and really make them happy, and that they really need to be true to themselves and stop worrying about everyone else and everyone else's opinions. Now, when I said that, it was 3355 on the clock. Please type that in and then angel number meaning, and there will be a message there for you. With that being said, that is what I have. So I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I love you all so very dearly. Please have a beautiful, loving day. Peace.